Well, it's Sunday, 21st of April, and don't normally work on Sundays. We're trying to find a place dry enough to plant corn, and I was looking at this field right here beside the driveway, and this right here is showing me all I need to know. The knife's going down in there. It's not sticking, but it's a little heavy. So probably gonna go up the road and plant, and maybe knock out a few acres today. Starting to get behind on it. Get everything set today at least. Gonna try about 15 acres. I got something else to do. Later on, so we'll see how this first day goes. We ready. Well, messed around here an hour. He didn't want to plant. Talk about this in my last video, but my section control subscription is expiring Friday. This is Sunday, so I figured I'd get all my corn planted. But when I got section control on, it does not want to plant. It's Sunday, so I'm not gonna call nobody till tomorrow about it, because probably nobody answered. So that's what's going on today. Always something when you first start planting. Well, I'm gonna wait and call John Deere tomorrow. So if I can't get this section control working, at least for this week. So I'm done for the day. Well, good morning. I did get this little patch planted yesterday. Still some adjustments I'm gonna have to make on this thing to get it dialed in like I want it. The population is too high for what I've got the transmission set for, and I need to up the number on the knockouts down here. So I'm gonna check the pressure on this tire right here. 28 pounds is what the book says. May have to add some or take some out, so hopefully we'll get going here pretty soon. Well, I come half cocked yesterday. Got my seed tube brush and wasn't getting some of the best readings. So I guess after sitting up all winter. So I'm gonna get the rest of it. And I'm resetting the knockouts. I forgot to look in the book yesterday when we got going. I was thinking 2 was the nominal starting point, but it's actually 5. I think 2 was the starting point for the case planter I had. Same concept, different setup. I'm starting to get everything situated. This cover crop ain't wanting to die down like I thought it would. I think we got 5 acres here. Knock it out, go to 8 acres up the road, and then get in some big fields. Planting crows, I haven't planted any of that in a long time, but we're planting crows, can't remember the number, but we're gonna go to decab on the rest of this farm. Just trying the crows out. With each bag I put in graphite. This is left over from 2 years ago. I used some Verdesian stuff last year, really liked it. Put a little too much right there. And had some left over and couldn't find it. So I'm gonna have to get on the horn and get some of that down here, but this will do for right now. And I'm gonna put another bag in. We've swapped over to decab 6744, and I still had a little bit of crow, enough in there to do the next field, but it's gonna be a little mixed. But right now I ain't got nobody helping me move, and I'd just rather fill up right now and have enough to get me through mid-afternoon, then worry about filling up again or getting moved. Well, this is the farm where we have to travel quite a bit, get from field to field. There's little Josiah right there. So up top of the hill we'll be at the next field. We got moved over to a whopper, 9 acres. So a lot of this right here needs to be cleaned up with the dozer if I get to it this year. We want that tree out because there's quite a bit of land in between there. I just can't get a sprayer in there. I think I did get the 12-row planter back through there. So yeah, I need some work on this. So I had a short last few days. It's actually 2.5 weeks ago I filmed the short. And it's where we opened up on a new grain bin and 5 or 6 rats come running out. And as of to date, it's got like 350,000 views, so it went viral in my opinion. A lot of new subscribers, but a lot of comments, the same comments. We need cats, we need rat terriers, we need Jack Russells. You got to think, 5 or 6 rats for bushel grain bin. So, you know, is it worth feeding a dog to open up on 6 grain bins a year for them to catch rats? Now, there is some feral cats out roaming around. I don't feed them, they don't come close to me, but I'm sure they're out there eating rats and mice. And my blue heeler, I'm sure he likes chasing squirrels and possums. He kills possums, snakes. I'm sure he's killing rats. But 5 or 6 out of, I think, 40,000 is what we can store at our farm. That's not too bad. We don't have rats in our house. That was another concern, that I was just nasty. But no, we don't have rats in our house. Very rarely do we see any in our shop. Every once in a while we do. And you never know when you open up one of them grain bins and turn on the auger for the first time, what's going to come out of there. It's, I mean, I've seen squirrels, black snakes. I'm sure the black snakes are probably after rats. Raccoons. You know, it's just, we live out in the country. What do you expect? Anyways, I've got a couple of 100 subscribers over the past few days, and we'll probably hit 5,000 subscribers before this video, so thanks everyone. I hope you enjoy my channel. I'm glad you found it. Let's just get moved on to a bigger field. We got a wide, long, narrow field, 36 acres, I think. So I got some long rows, and again, this is in the cover crop. So everything seems to be planting fine. Nothing's wrapping up. I know in the past, last year, I planted in some ryegrass, and somebody said, well, you need to cramp it and blah, 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 blah. I've done fine doing it like this in the past, so I'm not gonna say I know everything about what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. Well, getting out, stretching my legs. Kind of look and see what kind of seed we got. And just checking everything out. Alright, I got looking at some of this cover crop. It looks like it ain't a little greener. But once I come through here with the planter, I can see it's getting down in the roots. So we look like we got a good kill on everything. So I'm gonna keep rocking and rolling, and maybe I got enough to finish this field and the hillside over there past that fence line. couple of short passes back this, about an acre and a half. I'll be done with this field. Sun should set. So I'm gonna go across the fence over there and get the hillsides. Well, I was hoping to finish this hillside and this hillside before I had to fill up the seed. But they're saying 7 is out. And 7 is out. Let's see how much 8's got in it. It's gonna run out pretty soon too. Yeah. Well, I was wanting to run at least after dark, but I'm a good ways from the truck. Time I get over there and get filled up, it will be after dark, and I don't want to be on these dang hillsides after dark. I've got some help coming tomorrow. Help me get moved around, maybe in the morning. And so I'll just resume this in the morning. So I guess we'll go ahead and call this in a video. First full day of corn planting. Yesterday it didn't go too good. Today went better. Got everything running pretty good, so we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching. God bless you. And I'm over 5,000 subscribers, so thanks.